Hey, that little heater thing worked. Did I mention that? But unfortunately, Mr. Scrappity left it out here in the... What is that, sleet? Is that grapple stuff? Grapple. Okay, who came up with that one? Anyway. Hey. I thought it was supposed to be spring, right? Did I do the bit where I said something about, would you guys like to tag along and we'll go pick up a tank like some modern day Ukrainian? But not that kind of tank, the other kind of tank. You put fishes in this one, not Russians. Does that sound like a plan? We need to find us some type of one of them time clocky things where we can actually clock in. Since you guys are here with me, should I make you clock in as well? Seasons must be changing. Maybe spring has finally sprung because we're starting to move some cornhole equipment. Now, I'm not a serious professional, but I can only assume that cornholing's more of a warm weather sport, is it not? I don't know. Do you prefer to cornhole when it's cold out? Is it less painful that way? It's fucking snowing, man. It's supposed to be like 70 a day from now. I don't like it. Make sure there ain't no slugs on it or nothing. Like that one there. Okay. Oh, probably just stepped on him, but saving nature, one slug at a time. One cornhole board at a time. These things are heavy, man. But people like them. There's a lot of guys out there that build them. I'm not one of them guys. Susie's still down here playing with this piece of kibble. I got her on film a few minutes ago. Well, that part's complete. Well, it takes a lot of balls to force people to look out a dirty window. Or to make a video about a lot of balls, I guess. Anyway. I made a video about a lot of balls. I've made a couple of them, actually. Remember one of them? They were like the little plastic colored balls for the like ball pit balls. And we had the old lady washing her balls. That was a good one. And then one of them was a golf ball video where some dude set out like 9 gajillion trillion golf balls. Had more golf balls than I had lug nuts, I tell you what. And anyway, we got to selling on some of them, and that was a pretty good time. You remember that time? I remember that time. That was a thing. We did that thing. You remember? You might just have to remember, because it could possibly be a video that's no longer available. That's the thing, too. We used to do that thing. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and post you on up here. Wait for somebody to come cornhole me or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna hit stop on this and then hit record again and just let you hang out here on this clothes hanger in my dirty window, and it'll record for, I think she said about 30 minutes, and that's probably been about 12 to 14, 15, 20 minutes ago. So well, they could be right down the street for all I know. Anyway, I'm going to hit stop and then hit record again, and then that second bit I'll just go ahead and edit out a lot of the waiting. So I think basically the next thing you'll see will be a lady trying to cornhole me. I don't see no cornhole boards. I've been setting my balls aside every once in a while. In them golf bags, you'll find a bag of tees or other things, and then sometimes you'll find some balls. Maybe I should take a picture of my balls. It's crazy, right? There's like this big open space right here. Here you have like an aquarium, and then you have all this big open space right here. You know what would be really neat? I used to take stuff out of their garbage. But anyway, why are you sitting out here in front of this PetSmart, Mr. Scrappity? Because I just went and picked up a 75-gallon combo with a bag of ferret food on the backside. Well, why are you still sitting there, Mr. Scrappity? Because I'm waiting on Miss Amy and some of the littles. They're in there buying snails. Not some of the littles. There's one with me, and I don't know where I'm going to put her. Probably in this fish tank, I guess. Anyway, we're just right down the street. Check this out, though. They're in there waiting on snails, right? Or they're in there getting a snail, and I'm out here waiting on snails. Apparently, they're moving at a snail's pace. I tell you what. Let's see if we have time to finish our smoke. We should probably crack a window. Anyway, there's nobody in this car next to me. They're probably going to wonder what this guy's talking about to himself. Here they come. Yeah, they're getting snails. But I was going to say, they don't need to go buy snails. We can just go outside and scrape some off of the boards, right? Everybody laughed together. Okay. Those aren't snails, Mr. Scrappity. Those are slugs. I know, but it was funny, wasn't it? Are they coming this way? Can they see me? Did they find me? All right. Hey, we didn't even get to finish our smoke. And I ain't no dummy. I'm not buying no bags of gravel from a pet store. We're going to go to the hardware store. To the hardware store. Okay. I gotta go.
I've got a timer set.
Mom, you're running.
What?
I was showing my new tankage. See, there was a spot right there. Was this empty spot? Now it's not such an empty spot. What do you guys think? Does that look cool? I got some of this Home Depot River Beach Rock. I don't know. It came from somewhere on planet Earth, and now it might have come from Venus. It kind of looks like space rock. Anyway, there was a few random colored, like there's a little brown one and a little red one. And anyway, jugging it up here, so we're going 2 gallons at a time. We've got a ways to go still, but anyway, eventually I'm gonna get these guys over there. And then I'm going to put Mr. Puffs and stuffs over there where the African tribe was at. And also, in case you were keeping track, can you see in there? Look, she done laid again. She's got her little house full of Eggos. So, yeah, they heard about the snails. They heard about me having to wait while you guys bought snails. Anyway, she ate the last bunch, so a couple days from now, them should be popping, and we're gonna pull them. I'm gonna keep them because you guys aren't gonna eat mine. Anyway, that's what I call righty. And then this girl here and her dude over here, they've got something kicking off back in this corner. So that's lefty gang, and then we got righty gang over here, and they bought snails. See if you observe that back wall back there, there's a big snail stuck to it. There's also some other type of snailage in here somewhere. I don't know.
Bobby, I see him.
Bob.
He's on the tube.
On the tube. Tube in the bag.
Sitting there.
Where? What? Oh, stuck to the heater back there. There's the other snail guy. He's apparently eating the heater algae. Anyway, yeah. Snail life. Wouldn't it be nice if we could get some help filling that tank up? I had to sit down and take a break. Figured I'd see what's on TV here. Was it? Well, that was quick. Rugs are going here in a minute, if you're keeping track of that sort of stuff. surely my balls are and were worth more than $10, but that's what we took. Damn, it's early. I don't know. What do you think? Kind of ties the room together, don't it? Synodonis type action. I will say this. I was slightly disappointed to find a cracked lid. See, it's got a big crack in it. But I just put a little bit of silicone on there. I'm not going to fight with, you know. Oh, I gotta get a new lid because this one was cracked up. Anyway, you may be asking yourself, well, Mr. Scrappity, if it's a fresh 75 gallons of water, how did you just plop your little thick lids on in there? Well, you see, what we have going on here is that filter. See, I use hang on the backs because it's the cheapest route, usually, in most cases, and I'm poor, so the cheapest route works for me. Anyway, this is the filter that was on their tank they were previously resided in, so it's fully set up, self-contained unit. And also I took all the filters, well, not all of them, but some of the filters from the other tanks, and I wrunged them out in there. So I don't know, I think they're doing all right. And if we haven't mentioned, she egged up again in there, so this go round I'm going to try to pull some of the fry because I'd like to at least get a couple. I kind of wonder what the blues and the whites look like when they get to doing their thing there. Anyway, that leaves us over here with Mr. Puff. So he's going to get a little slight upgrade. And I'll go ahead and insert him over to here for a while, and then I'll get him a 75, maybe a 90, probably 75. I think he'd be all right in 75. Anyway, if you listen to what everybody else says, hey, that's a Fahaka puppy, Mr. Scrappity. He needs 4,000 gallons of water.